I feel like we've reached the point of going beyond the absurd and even beyond the point of parody right now. I think that this might be the inherent flaw of the internet. That the normal and mundane is drowned out by the extreme and the idiotic. I have seen so many people say so many things that are just reaching and stretching to try and find or justify anything bad, that it's just, well, like I said, beyond the point of absurd and parody. I don't know how else to describe it. I've seen opinions that are just insane by any measure, yet are taken seriously for reasons I will never understand. Things like how if you are white and you have children, you are reinforcing white supremacy. The justification for that statement was that it is because you are wanting the best for your children, and the best for white kids is harmful to every other group. Because that makes fucking sense. Rather than us being humans, it is a, well, if one group has something good, then another group can't have something good mentality. How do you justify that? How do you think that works? Laws don't work like that most of the time. Laws are for everyone rather than just one group to follow and everyone else gets a pass. I don't get that mentality. I really don't. And it's so insane that's coming from people who are journalists or other actual figures. This wasn't a parody account. This was a real person that said it. I've seen so many just strange and bizarre opinions, like how it's a myth that criminals don't follow the law. No, I believe that by definition criminals don't follow the law. I think in order to be classified as a criminal, you have to have done something that, didn't follow the law. Am I crazy here? It's baffling that this is the case. That I just see so many people just reach and stretch beyond any sensible measure to try and come up with these things. Part of me wants to believe that it is just to get attention, to get views, to get clicks, whatever the fuck. But as it just keeps happening more and more, and it becomes more the norm rather than the oddity, I'm starting to think that this is how people really think, and it's just the wonderfulness of the internet, semi-serious, semi-sarcastic here, is sort of highlighting this just general stupidity. What scares me is that a lot of these really weird and stupid opinions are coming from people that either should know better or are in positions where they have some amount of reach. Like I said, journalists, or in most cases, journalists. I just don't know what to make of this. It is so fucking bizarre. And it's never really justified either. I mean, even when it is justified, it's just in the strangest and most unbelievable of ways. There was, and this is just random people for once, there was a woman who showed a direct chat of her and her ex-boyfriend, how he was being just a giant jackass. And in that, he asked if she had ever slept with a black guy, and she said, "Yeah, I have. We used protection, and it was a long time ago." And she was called racist for that because she said we used protection, and it was a long time ago, inferring that he was beneath her and that he had never asked if they used protection, which is something that's kind of implied when you ask those kind of things. Just, have you slept with X is usually underlined with, did you use protection? That's the generic response, that yes, protection was used. And saying that it was a long time ago is an attempt to belittle him. Because, again, that's not just a generic response that's used on everyone, regardless of race. That is so. The response that protection was used and it was a long time ago is so mundane and so generic. It is the expected response anytime a "did you sleep with" question is asked. Yet here it's racist because it was a black guy. I don't even, with people, I really don't understand how you can be this obtuse to view everything as offensive in some way. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you can find it. It boggles the mind that people have this mentality where anything they see or hear can be twisted into some form of ist or ism. And this just keeps happening more as time goes on. And it's driving me fucking nuts. People, just in general, take a chill pill. Not everything has some sort of subconscious alter meaning. Not everything is some sort of paranoid conspiracy theory out to get you. Not everything is trying to be offensive or bad or just evil in some way. Just calm down and look at the world as it is, not what you think it is. Your health will thank you. I'm expecting to see something stupider by next week. I really am. But I can dream that we hit peak dumb. Shoot me now. It's been Math Machine just ranting that people say dumb shit. What a shock. Peace out.